So, for the last, hour and a half, we have been discussing the possible future of the company Nintendo. Or as we recognize it now,
Nooktendo.
So, how did this all start, Naga?
Well, you see here, it all started when we were talking about Fire Emblem Fates and how one of us had bought Conquest, but then immediately changed their mind and wanted to go on Birthright side. So, we said they paid for their new family.
And when did Tom Nook come onto the brain, Wayne?
Oh, that was a little later. So, we're talking about, how insane it could get, just in terms of paying for everything in Fire Emblem Fates. About, what sort of benefits could come from your microtransactions. It's like, oh, they're definitely gonna fight with us. Oh, crap, they just bought a better family.
Corin, put the debit card down. Come with us. No, Corin, no.
We have more money.
Corin, put the eShop card away. Stop scratching it off with that coin. Put the coin down.
But on this weapon, there is no breaking.
Yeah.
So, we just kind of went into this tangent of all of the things Nintendo could do to take microtransactions to an insane level. Such as, for example, in Pokemon, every time you want to use a Mega Evolution, that's 10.
Each time you your Pokemon, that's 10.
Every time you want to go online on any game, that's 20.
Back to Fire Emblem Fates. The paralogs are locked behind a paywall. So if two of your characters have a baby, you can't get that child unless you pay the money. And no, I know what you're thinking. That's not DLC. That's ransom.
You have to pay before you use any amiibo. After you already bought the amiibo.
Each time you enter your house with the, it just takes $10.
In order to go to sleep, you have to pay.
Well,
and in order to wake up, you have to pay. And in order to
not wake up early.
No, to not wake up early, you need to pay extra.
In the new Animal Crossing game, Animal Crossing New Balance, you go up to Tom Nook, and it turns out that you have to pay actual money to upgrade your house. So he tells you, okay, to upgrade your house, that's going to be 500,000 bells. Well, naturally you ask, what does that translate into dollars? I just told you.
Tom Nook.
So guys, Nintendo's new console, the NX.
So on the NX, there will be a peripheral on the gamepad for Guitar Hero NX. This is not something to give you guitar buttons or a guitar pick or anything like that. It's a credit card slider. And in order to strum the guitar in the game, you have to swipe your credit card. And so you spend your entire life savings on Through the Fire and Flames on XP.
What wasn't the Metro game for NX?
Through the poverty and the debt we carry on.
So, in the future, Nintendo is going to embrace this as the crux of their company's business plan. So, a new Nintendo Direct will come out. Welcome,
Reggie.
ladies and gentlemen. This is the Nintendo Direct live stream. I am your president of Nintendo of America, Reggie Fees-Ame. If you would like to continue with this Direct, you're going to have to pay $10 to continue watching. For the new Animal Crossing game, we wanted to give you the most authentic possible experience of being an animal being hunted. Because you will be looking around every corner, listening closely to every noise, because you never know when we will charge you. And in the new Legend of Zelda title for the Wii U, The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Transactions, the beloved character from A Link Between Worlds, Ravio, will make another appearance. This time, however, in order to purchase items for Link to use throughout the adventure, you pay real money. And in the new
and for the eventual remakes of The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Debt.
when you are using the grappling hook to bring up sunken treasure, there is a chance that instead of rupees or the treasure chart, you will open up the chest and find a bill.
Bill.
And in the new Metroid title, Metroid Dread,
Hello.
the fees, when you pick up an energy tank, you will receive a message from Adam's ghost saying that you are not authorized to install that energy tank until you pay $5.
Oh my god!
For the brand new, most challenging Mario game to this day, you will find more coins than ever before.
Remember
However,
New Super
there's
Mario
a
Bros.
twist.
2?
There is a twist. In Super Mario Land, the 6 golden fees,
Whenever you find a coin, you pay real money.
Thank you so much for letting me see your cash.
and in Super Smash Bros. 5, there will be a large roster of about 65 characters. However, at the beginning of the game, they will all be replaced with our Lord and Savior, Tom Nook, who has nothing but idle animations and taunts until you pay money to unlock the character that he is supposed to be. I know what you must be thinking. With just a bunch of faces of Tom Nook on the roster screen, it would be difficult to figure out which characters you're buying for. Yes, it will.
And you just leave it at that. That's brilliant.
Now you may be thinking, what about the other beloved titles of Nintendo, such as Mario Kart, or Kid Icarus, or Pikmin? We have decided to go on a new direction on which any game developer has ever done before. We call it Pay to Not Play.
For the new console generation, we wanted
We
to
would
really...
like to pay.
We would like to pay. And we would like you to pay. So, we are changing the gaming industry yet again. Because this time, the console will be hooked up to your body with IVs. And in order And in order to safely eject the antidote for the poison that it initially ejected your bloodstream, you have to pay with in-game currency that can only be obtained with real currency.
And there is no actual antidote. Good luck with that.
So you die a horrible death. Please understand.
And
Arigato gozaimasu.
for the new Guitar Hero game that we have purchased, Guitar Hero NX, you will find a new feature on the gamepad. Instead of strumming the guitar naturally with the old peripherals, you will be sliding in your credit card.
In the newest update for Splatoon, you will pay Sheldon your real money for weapons. That's not all. You also pay to get in Splatfest. Stay fresh.
You want to support your team, Autobots or Decepticons, you will pay. You must show your support with cash rather than your actual skill.
Every time you wish to fight someone in For Glory, you must bet money, and whoever loses must pay that money to Nooktendo.
If they don't, they will be banned.
For life.
We are very excited to announce that we are actually changing the name of our company after our great Nook Sire, Tom Nook.
To Nooktendo.
Because ever since the beginning of Nintendo, our goal has always been to raise enough money so that we could resurrect Tom Nook as a living entity to help run our company. How do you think some of our other higher-ups may feel about that? It's funny you bring that up, because going back to Guitar Hero NX, whenever you swipe your credit card, there will be a vibration from the gamepad. That is not to simulate the strumming of a guitar. That is actually to give you the feeling in your hands, emulating Iwata rolling in his grave. So,
What does that even mean?
we are changing the name of Nintendo to Nooktendo.
Reggie, would you like to go over the features we have planned for the newest Pikmin?
Ah, yes. For every Pikmin that you pick up, the game will charge your account $2. For every time that you want to command your Pikmin to lift an item, it will cost you $63.
Damn.
Plus an extra 50 cents for how many pounds that item weighs.
Along with that, with the newest generation of consoles, the NX, we are now allowed to have 1,000 Pikmin on screen at once, meaning items can weigh up to 10,000 pounds. That's a lot of Pikmin.
And that's a lot of your money to help support us, Nooktendo, in resurrecting the great Lord Nook. This has been the plan of our good friend Shigeru Miyanuko since the beginning. And we are pleased to announce that we are bringing back Duck Hunt. However, this time, whenever you pull that trigger, that's
You gotta pay for a bullet.
$20. So
You gotta pay for a bullet. Plus, you were caught hunting without a license.
and you will have to pay those fees as well.
That means an extra fee if you actually hit something.
If you shoot the dog, well, that's too bad. You have to pay $1 million.
And
That duck was also an endangered species.
in previous Super Smash Bros. Titles, it has been possible to simply roll oneself back up after being attacked and falling to the ground. We realized that it normally wouldn't be that simple in a fight, so we wanted to try to make it a little more realistic. Now, in order to get up, you will have to input a command similar to that of the fatalities from the Mortal Kombat series, but in order to even try, you will have to pay $10. If you mess up this combination, your opponent gets a free hit to pimp slap your face back into the ground, and you have to pay money again to try again. So we really recommend that you learn those combinations, but we won't lose any sleep if you don't.
However, you will.
This has been a Nooktendo Direct, stealing your money directly from you.
Thank you. Please understand, in the brand new Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Your Money,
Skyward Sword HD,
we are bringing back the highly beloved character
Fee. And
Now-
every time you call upon her, you must pay. And every time you draw your sword and do a spin attack, horizontal or vertical, you also pay $30.
Also, the Sacred Realm sections have been changed to modify with Nintendo's new policies. Each time you get caught, you will slowly lose $1 for each second that the enemies are chasing you. If you are caught, however, you will be forced to pay $100.
And it is an extra $50 for a game over. And another extra $50 for a Skyward Strike. It just sealed it.
God.
Thank you for sticking with us in this surprise new update of The Legend of Zelda.
Give us your money.
Our new logo will be Nooktendo. Give us your money.
Now please, look forward to a special announcement after the Direct.
And are we bringing back F-Zero? Well,
No.
only time will tell. Time and your credit card.
Okay, rip off.
And by the time you are done with F-Zero, it will now be F-Zero, as in F-Zero money.
And
Because we take those.
then there will be an announcement trailer of the brand new game, Kirby Transformers Squad.
Instead of that, it cuts to Jigsaw, Reggie.
Hi. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to play a game. A game with your credit card balance.
We would like you to pay.
Or your mother's. We won't tell.
Someone please upload this.
Oh, I will. Oh, I'll upload it tomorrow.
Are you
Oh, God.